I look.
You're going to look right there, everyone. Welcome back. I've got Stephanie Kent here. Stephanie, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
We are so excited to have you here because for any parents watching at home, Stephanie is in charge of, I would think, a very renowned program here, not only in Nevada, but you started it initially in California, and that's Junior Cotillion, right?
Yes. Well, I didn't start Junior Cotillion. Those are the names of my two businesses. So I did start my own two businesses. But Junior Cotillion has been around in the country for 70, 80 years.
Exactly. Now, initially, Cotillion classes were ballroom-style classes.
That's exactly what cotillion means. So that's what it means, and that's what it was, just to teach the juniors, the little people, ballroom dance, which was very, very popular before the 50s.
But what your program does now is not only introduces some ballroom dances, but it introduces etiquette and how to dine properly, something that seems to be missing really and truly in our modern youth.
Absolutely. These are all three of those, dancing, dining, and just etiquette, social skills. You need those when you do all kinds of things. A lot of celebrations are around a meal. Schools even have dances. So these are all social things. Junior Cotillion was mostly just dance. I think they slowly brought in some etiquette, and I was the one about not quite 20 years ago brought in strongly the dining. I really sit them down when we learn American and continental, and they learn a lot because it's something I really, really know.
Well, and it's something that, I mean, we've all maybe seen Pretty Woman when she's sitting at the restaurant and doesn't know what fork to use. You know, this really helps everyone learn the proper fork for the proper appetizer, main meal, dessert.
You know, it makes America look good when our kids look good, when society looks good, on a date, on an interview. And corporations will teach their executives that represent their company, that represent America, how to dine. They'll spend quite a bit of money to teach them.
This is something that really is popular and almost expected on the East Coast, but on the West Coast, it's really good that we have a program like this.
I'm glad you said that. I think, well, the East Coast is older than we are out west, so their cities are more established, more refined. Of course, the South used to be French territory. The French influence in the South is still very, very, you know, the manners of the South. And it's very heavy, of course, in France. Etiquette is a French word. But absolutely, I always said, well, you know, when the trailblazers that went west, I mean, the covered wagon hit a bump and you know, etiquette fell off because we are very casual out here. And so that's my goal with Nevada and California is to really be up there, and we are right now. As a matter of fact, in Reno, kids shine on YouTube, on our videos, dance videos. They are doing, honestly, in my opinion, better than anyone in the country.
That's fantastic.
And that was my goal, but these kids did it.
Excellent.
I'm really proud of them.
So the Junior Cotillion classes, just for any parents at home, they start tomorrow, Friday, at the California Room.
Yep.
Idlewild Park.
Building.
California building. Yep. And how do they find information to get their kids to join?
Online website. So it's Nevada Junior Cotillion, funny enough, in the California building.
Okay.
But it's NevadaJuniorCotillion.com.
Perfect.
Everything's on the website to register. We need boys right now. We have enough room in level 2 for lots of students, but both of them need a handful of boys.
And while the boys might be kicking and screaming going in, we hear that they love it coming out because they actually learn how to dance with girls, and then when they go to the school, the girls say yes when they ask them to dance.
The boys, you nailed it. They are dragged there by mom, but once they get there, they aren't refused. They do all of the leading. They do the escorting to the dining room. They you know, their peacock feathers are there, and I think they like it. They like it. It feels good. It's not scary.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're
Stay
welcome.
with us. We'll be right back.
Okay.